your insurance went up. This whole thing has kind of been a joke. It was done to get the government between the patient and the doctor. What we believe is that the patient and doctor need to be the ones that decide how their health is going to be handled. Ever since we went to a third-party payer, this whole system has been disrupted. There's a lot of common sense things that we can do. We can sell, make it more competitive, sell across state lines. We certainly need to help the pre-existing injury, but we can do that with our own state pools rather than putting $5 billion of federal money in a pool to do that. There's a lot of different ways we can do this without that comprehensive takeover of our health care.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Saunders, same question.
Well, the more I understand about the health care bill, the more I see the problems with it. Initially, I was really excited about having more kids that have insurance. I call them kids, but people that are staying in their parents' homes older and older these days until they're 26 years old because they can't find a job. So having them being able to stay on their parents' insurance is a good thing. Not having you denied your health care because of a pre-existing condition. My wife has Crohn's disease. God forbid if we had to get another insurance policy, they might, not accept her. But the other thing is that it does, we could do it a different way, I'm sure, but I just hate to think that we have to repeal the whole thing. If we have to just start all over, because I think there are some good parts to it. I don't like more regulations. I definitely don't like creating more industries or agencies. I don't like that part of it. But having pre-existing conditions, a thing in the past, and having, be able to insure under your family until you're 26, and trying to provide health care for all people. And I do agree that we need to get the doctor and the patient together and not that middleman, because I would rather pay my doctor money than an insurance company. And the drugs need to come down, because, we can buy drugs cheaper in Canada. I don't know why that is. It shouldn't be.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Westmoreland, rebuttal?
Just a quick rebuttal. To have your child covered in your home until he's 26 because he can't find a job is just a little indication of what's wrong with our economy. We've got the government trying to be the nanny state to take care of everybody rather than now creating jobs and letting the private market do what it does best, and that is create jobs, rather than putting all these burdensome things on it in the name of health care that's actually killing these jobs. It's not allowing these young people to have their own future in their own profession. We need to be doing that to make sure that they can go out and get a private job, or at least use their health savings account or some type of thing that they've got, because they don't necessarily want to buy insurance. And so it's just full of problems. It definitely needs to be repealed, and it definitely needs to be redone.
Mr. Saunders, rebuttal?
Like I said, I don't know about the repealing part, but it definitely needs to be reworked. And that's what I'll say about that. We have people that want to work in this country. And I like the nanny state comment, that was good. But we have to bring jobs back here. I'll give credit where credit's due. We have to bring jobs back here. When I was 16 years old, I made candy canes and lemon drops at Tom's Foods. And I lost about 10 pounds while I was trying to gain weight to play football. But people do that for a living, and people would do that again. We can bring factories back here. We can get people to work. Americans aren't afraid to work. That's a myth, okay?
Thank you, sir. Gentlemen, we are almost to the end of our time tonight. We are going to have one more question before we get to our closing comments. And in fact, I'm going to ask that, well, no, I'll take that back. I'm going to allow up to 2 minutes to this.